India has been called the land of mysteries since time immemorial, whether for its various enigmatic natural phenomena or eccentricities associated with its religions and culture. While science has worked hard to debunk and find a logical reason behind every riddle, there still remains some that give rationalists a run for their money. Welcome to Simbly Curious. Today we're counting down the top 5 unsolved mysteries from India. This is part 1 of many to come. Let's get on with the list. Number 5. The Khankala Pass in Ladakh. This region lies in the disputed border of India and China and is truly the most inaccessible places in the world. In 1962, the armies of both the countries were engaged in a severe conflict. After this, both China and India entered into an agreement according to which no one will be allowed to patrol the region, but can keep an eye on it from a distance. After this, a popular belief floated that the Khankala Pass in Ladakh is a hideous base of UFOs. The area has forever remained a no man's land due to its territorial limits, and it is one of the reasons why the UFOs have chosen it as their operational base. Reportedly, many have seen these UFOs, and both the Indian and Chinese governments are aware of these developments. In 2006, Google Maps too baffled the world with some images that look like military facilities, but till date the whole issue remains mysterious and unexplainable. Number 4. Mass bird suicide, Jatinga, Assam. Jatinga is a small village in Assam, and people here experience a phenomenon that is so bizarre yet mysterious. The said phenomenon is mass bird suicide. This incident takes place between the months of September and November every year. Hundreds of local and migratory birds fly and crash themselves into buildings and trees for apparently no reason. This phenomenon still remains to be solved by the scientists, and locals still believe it is the handiwork of evil spirits. This makes Jatinga a creepy destination to visit, where a mystery looms over people. Number 3. The Lake of Skeletons. Rupkund Lake is around 16,500 feet above sea level and is popularly known as the Lake of Skeletons. In 1942, the skeletal remains were first noticed when the harsh summer started melting the ice. A British forest guard noticed a huge number of human skeletons lying haphazardly and floating along the edges of the lake. Initially, the skeletons were believed to be the remains of those Japanese soldiers who were killed during the war. But in 2004, this theory got a jolt. In 2004, it was discovered that the remains date back to 850 AD. Since then, several theories have been put forward to explain this incident, but people are still looking for answers. One can still see these remains during summers when the ice starts melting. At second place, we have the Sonbhandar Cave of Bihar, the doorway to the riches. This tale is associated with the Sonbhandar Cave of Bihar. The cave is said to be a single giant rock, believed to be hoarding the riches of Bimbisara, who was a Magadhan king and who loved gathering treasure. It so happened that Bimbisara's wife hid the treasures in this cave when the king was imprisoned by his son. You will find inscriptions in Sansklipi script inscribed on the wall. It is believed that whoever deciphers the inscriptions, he will purportedly open the doorway to the treasure. The activity of opening this doorway was once tried by the British using their cannonball. The result, the British were unsuccessful, and they only managed to leave a big black mark on the wall, which is still visible. Number 1. Jodhpur Boom. On December 18, 2012, the residents of Jodhpur were in for a shock. A sudden thunderous boom startled the people of the city. Nothing could be gauged, only the sense that something out of nowhere crashed like the sonic boom caused by aircrafts. The residents got worried and started asking around, but no one seemed to have witnessed anything. No planes had crashed and no explosions happened. Therefore, there are no explanations associated with this mysterious Jodhpur boom. What's even stranger is that similar unexplained booms were reported from many other parts of the world that month, and in places it was accompanied with a green light. Thus, it still remains to see if this case will ever be solved. We hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, and if you want more such interesting videos, then Simbly Curious is the destination for you. Please subscribe to this channel, which is a sister channel of Simbly Chuma. And we will be shifting all the non-sports videos slowly to this channel, Simbly Curious, so that you can enjoy your old videos on Simbly Curious itself. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to write in the comment section below.